So now I'd like to discuss about array of pointers in C. So arrays of pointers in C can also be called as a pointer array. In C, a pointer array is nothing but a homogeneous collection of indexed pointer variables. Okay, homogeneous collection means so it belongs to the same community. That is, if you take a students, okay, so that is a homogeneous collection of students. If you take an employee, it is a homogeneous collection of an employee. So the same type, if you consider the data, that is called homogeneous. Homogeneous collection of indexed pointer variable that are references to memory location. So if you have taken with reference to the memory location, the homogeneous collection of indexed pointer variable, that is nothing but the array of pointers. You know that in arrays, the index number plays an important role, isn't it? So that is the reason here we are simply taking the indexed pointer variable. Okay, and the same type of collection of data that we are taking in an array, and that is we are taking as a pointers into consideration, taking the reference to a memory location. So already we have know that pointer is nothing but it is a special variable where it can hold the memory address of the another variable. So in general, if you see in C programming, when we want to point at multiple memory locations of the similar data type in our C program. Okay, so point is nothing but here the pointer points at multiple memory locations of the homogeneous collection of the data. Homogeneous means so that I can say it is a similar data type. So I have given example as student data and also the employee data. Okay, so now we can access the data, the homogeneous connection of data, by having the dereferencing the pointer pointing to it. Okay, if you see the syntax here, you can understand. First, you take in the syntax the pointer type, and here the dereferencing operator, and next is array name and that array size. Pointer type. Pointer type is nothing but it is a type of data the pointer is pointing to. Okay, what type of data the pointer is pointing to means so that pointer, the data belongs to either it is an integer data or it is a float data or it is a character type of data or it is a double type of data or it is a structure or we can say it is a pointer. Okay, so whatever may be the data type it is, it representing the type of data the pointer is pointing to. Next, move on to here the array name. Array name is nothing but the name of the array of pointers. So whatever the pointer that you have taken here and that is here, it is related to the array name. And this is representing, so what is the quantity? So how much members that you have, how much of data that you have collected, the size is representing the size of the array of the pointers. So if you see the array manipulations, or if you want to see any changes in the array using pointers in C, so that is nothing but it is a very powerful technique that leverages the close relation between the arrays and the pointers. Okay, so whatever the array manipulations that you want to do, so that will happen only in between the arrays and the pointers. So the name of an array simply we can access it acts as a constant pointer to its first element, allowing pointer arithmetic to efficiently traverse and modify array elements. So if we can see that there is a collaboration between the pointers and the arrays using pointer arithmetic operations so that it can modify array elements. That is called array manipulation. If you see one program here, you can understand how we can have this array of pointers. So to represent array of pointers, so in C program, we will take the first header file, which is hash include stdio.h. Next, enter into the main program, that is void main, and there we can start the execution process. So now here initialize the array size. So here the array is, the data type is an integer, array name is ARR, and here the size is 5. So now this is called the declaration of the array, and if you come to the initialization of an array, here as it is having the 5 array size, now we can take randomly 45 and 65, 85, 35 and 75 as an assumption, all 5 elements. Okay, now here as we consider the index number plays an important role, so first take the index number also integer type. Okay, now again here the pointer is also pointing towards the value of the array, so now this is also the integer data type. So now as we have taken the integer index number, so you have to go with the for loop. So for loop, in the for loop we have here the index number initially has to start from 0. So the first element starting from 0. Okay, so that is I is equal 0. And what is the limit of the size here is 5 elements. 5 elements means the index number which must be less than the 5, means it is up to 4 elements. So that is 0. It is 0 means it must be 1 in location. This is second location. This is third location. And this is in fourth location. And that is the reason the index number, if it starts from 0, it has to end at 4. So if once it reached to 4 and if it becomes beyond 4, then I gets incremented. So if I come out of this loop and simply have this pointer, that is the pointer will get the address of this array, whatever the array that you have taken. So the pointer is pointing towards these elements of this array. Okay, so now here once the printf, if you go, that is what is the display that you want to get in on your terminal. So that is here we can have the printf is nothing but the address of an array, which is an integer specifier we have used here, and which is an undefined because compiler has allotted this address of array. And now, so once if you got for all the 5 elements, so pointer gets incremented. Okay, so now you will get the output as, so as I said that here the index number starts from 0 up to 4, so we can get the address of the array, which is the compiler has given this address. So again for the first index number, second index number, third index number and fourth index number, we will get the default addresses. Thank you.